Hey everybody, we're back in Spongebob's Plankton's Robotic Revenge. Just came out on the 22nd. And I'm going to show you how to do the third and final boss in the game. Pretty good tips. You're going to go through this little cutscene after doing the rock bottom level. Where he's talking, blah 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 blah.
I may not be Sheldon Plankton, but I do have a key. Does that count?
Why yes. Yes it does.
Hey there now. That's the problem with these cutscenes. You can't skip anything. You can't speed it up. You just gotta sit through it. Which is great the first time, but after you beat the game, keep going back for the achievements. It's kind of repetitive. Alright, so you're gonna start. He's gonna start shooting these lasers. Or, like bomb things. Just keep shooting on them. As with any of them, you have unlimited ammo, so just go for it. As with the other ones, figure eights are going to be your best friend. He can't even touch you with a figure eight. Alright, there is a pattern when it comes to this. It's going to go the inside there. So you walk to the outside, obviously. Then you're going to walk back to the inside to avoid him. Then he's going to pop back up. Go back to your figure eights. It's worked this far, it'll work the rest of the way. He's gonna get mad again, he's gonna shoot off his mines. As you see it fills up, you gotta go all the way to the right. And it's gonna go the opposite way, all the way back to the left. And then you're gonna want to go to the middle front. As you can see there. So he goes back, and as he gets farther down health, he'll start shooting faster. It doesn't matter how fast he shoots, as long as you're doing the figure eights, there's no way he's going to touch you. Third time he gets mad, he's going to shoot off. It's going to be upper left. That's the only clear spot. And then it's going to be lower right. And then it's going to be the middle. Any other place you'll take a hit. Granted, it doesn't matter if you do take a hit. It takes 10 hits to drop you. So, yeah. So as you can see, he's going pretty damn fast, but just keep up your figure eights. Don't stop moving. You'll be fine. Just keep shooting him until he drops. Once you drop, his arms will fall off and you'll get this cutscene after you pick up all your good loot and do your victory lap. And you go through this cutscene about finding out where the last key is. So you made it to the last boss. Congratulations. So this is Plankton for the second time, and he is fighting at the Krusty Krab, where the last key is. Spoiler. The first half of this battle is a summation of the last three bosses. He's going to start out like he did in the first boss, when you first met him. And just do his little back and forth rocket things. Just keep doing your figure eight. You have no issues. He'll fly off to summon some guys. Fully upgraded Pickle Blaster, you have no issues with these guys. They're just a nuisance. And it's always good to jump. They can't do crap about you when you jump. He's gonna try to smash you, just stay out of the red rings. And he'll just do this for a little while. Until about a quarter health. Quarter to half health. The only difference between this and the first time you meet him is the bosses are a lot harder. Well, they're harder as you occur throughout the game. Still easily doable. You have little crab things, and then you got those bomb launchers. Just keep moving, that's the basis for this entire game. If you stand still too long, you're gonna get hurt. As you can see, he moved on to the tactics of the second boss with the lasers. Same idea, just stand in the middle. It's the best place to be with it. He's gonna shoot them. Just keep up your figure eights. And jump over the beam. As you can see, it takes a lot longer to down him than the other bosses, but once you beat the other bosses, you know his tricks. For this first half, he isn't going to throw anything new at you. You've done it all before. As always, he's invincible when he does this backup attack kind of thing. When his arms aren't out, he's invincible. You can't touch him. Invulnerable, I guess would be the actual term. Just like before, after a while he'll speed up as he gets lower in health. And once he does this part where he fires up, it's actually harder than the previous boss because they don't show up until they actually land. So you'll see me actually mess up at one point, which, like I said, no big deal. You can take 10 hits before you actually fall. Yep, it's right here I messed up. See? No big deal. But there you can see the pattern. It's going to be the same pattern every time. So if you are really concerned about getting a perfect score, go ahead. See, once again I mess up. I'm down one notch. I have 4 more to go, so I'm in plenty good standing. Plus there's health in those chests that appear in the back. So if you ever have an issue, there's health in the back. Feel free to use them. You don't get penalized or anything. You don't get any more loot for doing it perfectly. So, I do what I want. That's the first half. The second half is going to be all new. He actually gets like regular hands, which is kind of weird looking. Not attached to anything. But just keep shooting at him. And for the first half it's relatively easy. He picks up his left hand, it's going to be on the left somewhere. Picks up his right, it's going to be on the right somewhere. And he'll just alternate these slaps. There's no real pattern to the slaps other than left hand's left, right hand's right. He doesn't cross them. At this point he starts using both hands, which kind of tricks it up a little bit, not a whole lot. The best place to stand here is just slightly off center. It'll give you the most amount of time to either get in the middle or to the side. So as you can see right there, I'm kind of like slightly off center. That's the best place you want to be when he goes for the two-handed attacks. Just keep pegging away at him. At this point, he doesn't really go to any place that he's invulnerable, so just keep holding the trigger and just keep firing out. Here he does his sweeps, no big deal at all. Just stay towards the back and eventually he will cover the whole map with sweeps in small sections. I think it shows it right here. Yep, just step forward. Really no big deal. Just keep firing at him and wearing him down. You're just about there. And once he's defeated, he'll do his little spin. He'll dive bomb into the ground. You'll get all your good loot. You'll make your victory lap for the final time in the game. Unless you replay it, which, for the achievements you're going to have to. Then you'll get this cool cutscene, and so I don't spoil anything, I will cut it off here. So as always, now you know how to defeat all 4 bosses. Feel free to check back with us for our future uploads and look at our previous content. And as always, subscribe. Alright guys, thank you. Take it easy.